Good evening. Welcome, everyone. I'm Rochelle Horvath. I hope everyone has had a great day. I definitely did. I've enjoyed it. We were off to the lake today with the dog for her run, and in the morning. Hi, Tara. How are you? So we still got smoke. Definitely not as bad as it has been. So we did a little bit of putts in there. Thanks, Tara. Yeah, I feel really good today. Uh, until we went for our afternoon run early, and I was bending over a log taking a picture of a woolly bear when Adea come bounding out of the water with a log, oh, probably that size in diameter. And she comes clipping along as I'm laying over this massive log. And she hits me in the back of the head as I go to sit up. She goes to jump over the log. So it's kind of like this. And Paul was laughing, not meaning to, because the sound, he didn't know if it was the wood that made that sound or if it was back of my head that made that sound. So, yeah, that's how the afternoon went afterwards. No pain, though. I'm all good. You're ready to start kicking butt. Awesome. Because today it is a super moon. We get to manifest. That's the name of the game today is manifesting. We are at the supermoon, 2 days, what is it? 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 4 days away from the equinox as well. So if you notice, we have gone just boom, 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 boom. All these little um, waves in the astronomical world here. I think it's pretty awesome. The way the moon's moving right now with everything that's taking place here in September. I got lots of good energy coming in here, that's for sure. I don't know who's all here yet, but I can feel others. See, I liked on the old way how you could see how people who were popping in. On my computer, I'm not able to see who is here. I can feel energy as they're coming in. So often it's familiar, and then at times it's not, and I'm like, who the heck is that? You can feel them. Yeah, they are. They're awesome this afternoon. I've been feeling them build as the day went. Today I found the coolest stone. So I can't wait. I'm actually going to, it's part of, so behind me I have stones and crystals that often are a part of what's going on with what we're working on. And today I found this gem first. Here is the heart. I find many hearts. I took many pictures today of hearts, many, many. Here was what found that I found yesterday. Or pardon me, was it this morning? Yesterday. Yesterday. And then today, when we were, after I got kabonked on the head, I found this infinity. I don't know if you can see it really good if I'm holding it very well. See the infinity? So I thought it was pretty awesome. Very excited. This way it kind of looks like eyes, but it's definitely, I see infinity there. So I put it here because we would like to manifest some big stuff. We want to send some old stuff out. Hi, Gwen. Glad you made it. There's a face on it as well. Yes. Finding hearts are your favorite? I've lost count now, Tara. I have so many hearts. Oh my gosh. Every day. And often I only bring if I'm gifted, I bring one home usually. Um there's days where I just take photo after photo after photo after photo of all of the ones that I find. It's just amazing how many. So it always just fills my heart because when I'm seeing those, then I know that that's what's taking place. I'm watching my computer is starting to, I don't have it plugged in. So if you're going to bear with me for one moment, I'm going to run and get the plug in quickly. Time me. Ready? Just like a kid. Na 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 na. Time me. And that brings me into what we're going to do during our. What are we doing? Our meditation. So, how fast was I? Remember when you were a kid and your parents would send you off to go get something and you would say, time me. Or they would say, hey, can you go get this? I'll time you. And they would run off like crazy and off they'd go. So that's kind of what's going to take place during our meditation today. So, did anybody time me? Did you count? Did you fake count like you did when your kids used to run? So, today, 3 big steps, Mr. Wolf. Definitely. So, we did that often. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? When I wanted to know the time. Things like that. So, today, we. Now the dog is wanting in. Oh my gosh, it's. Yep, she's not going to wait. Okay, Tara, mark, get set, time me. Okay, whew, I'm back. There we go. See if she lays down. See, she can feel the energy now, too. I'm bringing in that child. We need to bring in today our inner child. Who better to manifest? Who better? Children are amazing. They aren't scared to create anything. 16. Thanks, Judy. I'm slowing down in my age, though. I'm going to have to get on that. Think of the things that you could come up with. Hi, Joanne. Welcome from Quebec. Awesome. Bonjour. And I'm French and I should be able to speak, and I'm sorry I cannot speak. My French teachers in the school used to get very frustrated with that, with my French name. So my name in school was Rachel Leblanc. So if that isn't French, I don't know. So getting back to there being a kid, when I was a kid, when my imagination was really wild and crazy, think of the things that they create. Think of the things that they are. It's amazing. So today when we're going in to do our meditation, we are going in as that child. You're just waking up. Yes, I'm sure they are. Sending love to you, Sandy. It's that, and also what's taking place. These changes, right? You're bringing forward so that you can move forward as well. There's a lot of throat chakra stuff going on as well. Speaking, being able to say what we need to say. Hi, Stacy. So I'm glad everybody's popping in. This is going to be a good one. This super moon has got, like I said, some powerful energy with it. So what better to bring in our inner child? Bring in that laughter. Oh my God, what's the highest frequency? So when we're doing this, we're manifesting. When we're doing any work, rely on laughter, rely on that inner child, rely on that stuff. Those frequencies that bring it up, bring in all those things. It's so important. So, so important. So today, that's what we'll do. We're going to bring in that child. Oh my gosh, Joanne, yes, I can so imagine. and their frequency, because they were born into Earth's frequency, right? Many are still catching up, coming into it. So these babies, they're pulling you. They're bringing you along. It's so important. Hi, Karen. So there, that inner child. You being a grandma, you get to play again. You play differently this time. You play so much differently than when you did with your children. You do fall back on that inner child often. You go back into your heart, definitely. I can feel many of you right now. I can feel the grandmas. Holy crap, Sandy, you're sinking into your heart. Oh, I want you to go there when we're in our meditation. Those of you who really feel yourself in your chest, in your heart right now, this is where you're going to go. That love, that child, that's where you're going. And those grandchildren, woohoo! I love it. It's so awesome. Hi, Sarah. Watching my children was, oh, I loved growing up. I loved as they were growing up. Oh my gosh. It was my favorite job, my best favorite job. Now, my bestest favorite job is grandma. I don't know if it's just the most amazing. So, today, that's where I would like you to start placing yourself. We got about 3 more minutes before we go. We're going to use this moon's power. I've actually got water out tonight. The energy, I don't want to miss out on this energy. I'm placing it in my water. So start getting yourself comfortable, putting your body where you need it. If you want stones with you, get your stones ready. Find that inner child, start searching. Start becoming aware of what it is you're manifesting, how you want to manifest it is where we're going to go. So you think about what it is that you want going on, coming forward. What are you leaving behind? What's your game plan? What is your business plan? If you go to the bank to get a loan to start a business, they're going to say, so, where's your business plan? I want to see. And the universe wants to see. So get out your paper, get out your pen, and write down today, this evening, after we're done here, if it's morning, day, night, get ready. Write it down so that the universe can see what it is you're looking for. Get a journal. Start putting these things down. So there's actual confirmation. You put it down, it's out there. It's out there. So how do you manifest it now? We're going to manifest it through some of these wonderful meditations. So get yourself ready. Hi, Alejandria. Glad you made it. I'm good, thank you. So get yourself comfortable. We got a minute here. What is it that you are looking for? Where are you going? What are you manifesting? Is it health? Is it financial? That one's a tough one. Health is tough too. There's things we have to change in order to do it. So what can we manifest? What can we bring forward? Okay, if everybody can get themselves ready. Life is shaped by our thoughts, where we become what we think. We become mindful and aware of our body and respectful. Now, I'd like you to take your awareness deep inside into your inner child. With each breath in, feel the energy within the oxygen you're taking in. Experience it as it moves throughout the cells of your body. Feel that inner child come to the surface with each inhalation. Experience the energy of that inner child as it ignites within the cells. Bring the awareness of that imaginative little inner child to the surface. Allow that awareness to seep throughout your cells. The imagination of a child holds no bounds. Reach in and open the door to the playroom. Go ahead, step in. Bring forward those things you wish to create. Allow the awareness to seep through your cells. Bring forward those things you wish to manifest. Allow the awareness to seep through your cells. Now, with color and sound, light up the playroom. With frequencies from this world and from those beyond. Electrify the energies to summon our true heart's desires. Allow awareness to seep through your cells. Bring forward those things you wish to create. Allow awareness to seep through your cells. Thingamajiggies and whatchamacallums all come into use when a child is at the drawing board manifesting their next great adventure. There are no rules in the imagination. Thoughts of high frequency, where the creativity of a child comes in. Allow awareness to seep into the cells. Bring forward the things you wish to create. Allow the awareness to seep through the cells. Bring forward that voice of that free inner child with laughter and excitement. Allow the throat chakra to open, allowing the freedom of that voice to be heard, to be spoken. Allow the awareness to seep into the cells. With the free will of a child, ask the questions you desire an answer for. Within the question, you often find the answer. Manifest your desires. Allow the awareness to seep inside the cells. Bring forward the things you wish to create. Now I will leave you here to play for a moment or two. Enjoy your playroom, manifest, and explore. It's time to go now. You can return to your playroom anytime you choose. You can clean up later. Just close the door. Allow the awareness to seep into the cells. Now bring your awareness to the brilliant electric blue sphere that is right above your head. This sphere is charged with awareness. Allow the sphere to move throughout the body. As the sphere moves, it electrically charges the cells. Awareness penetrates the cells. Become mindful and aware. Our life is shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. Allow the awareness to seep inside the cells. Bring your attention back to the breath. Bring your attention back to this space. Bring your attention back to this here and this now. Oh, so Gwen has an itchy throat. Oh, Judy, sending prayers and unknown angels. So many bones in a foot, my gosh. Sending energy that way, Judy. So, how did your meditation go? What's your playroom like? Are you going to go back? It's a great place to go. Think of when you were a kid and you were pretending, playing house, playing. I drove. I drove everywhere. We had an old car parked in our yard. Eventually, the doors had to come off because I slammed my finger in the door. Before that, though, I would go and even during after the doors were off, I drove everywhere. I'd get in and I would bounce up and down in that front seat, absolutely driving everywhere. I put on more miles than you could imagine. And then lo and behold, I became a bus driver. I travel back and forth with my work now, especially as well. I travel all over the countryside, checking out different out of the way places. So, as a child, I definitely was on the manifesting trail. I do meditation on every Wednesday. What are you talking about? So Darby's part of my group that comes to our community hall and we do meditation. So you think I should do it every Thursday on here as well? You're a stinker. Thank you, Darby. I'll take that as a compliment. I hope you played today. I hope you all went and had a great time in your playroom. What did you think when all of a sudden it was like, oh my gosh, a playroom? Did you expect it at the hall in person? Yes. I wish most of these people could. Unfortunately, they're all over the world. I'm glad I'm able to connect with them this way. It is fun. So, what did you think? When you added color and sound, which way did you go? I know the my brain, it was like cotton candy colors. Pinks, that soft pink, the soft blue. That was the first things that came into my head for my playroom. So what did you have going on? What did you manifest while you were in there? All winter. So what did you manifest in your playroom? What did you create? What things are you bringing forward here? Did you incorporate it? Incorporate it in that child's mind to bring it forward with a what you call it, a human Dewey. There's all kinds of things. When you use a child's mind, sometimes that vibration is higher than you can imagine. It's done with so much love and laughter and excitement. As we get older, we tend to kind of dampen that light out, don't we? Everybody comes along and puts out your light. Reach in, get in that kid, get in that heart, manifest what you want, what you wanted, what you dreamed of when you're riding your bike, when you're sitting by a pond, when you're at the ball game, when you're at your friend's house, wishing that maybe you lived there instead of where you live now. You know, those things. How did you create the things that you have? You're about to, I am about to experience with abstract painting and walk into it. Oh, that's cool. It is. It's interesting too. Time of your life, what point you're at, what's going on. So what I got soft things going on, baby blues and pinky pastel stuff. Now, and normally I have quite pungent colors. Wow. But no, I'm calming down maybe. Can you believe it? I have color behind me tonight. Yeah. When I saw my inner child, she was playing with toys. She looked up and saw me with a big smile and jumped in your arms. It was such a great feeling. Yes, you feel the healing I've been doing. Beautiful, beautiful. So, in that, with that, you're able to be able to, you've let go, right? There's forgiving, you're connecting. The manifesting starts coming forward, right? Rewarded. You'll see. So now like I said, write down what is it you want to do? What would I charge if I did this? Okay, I'm a painter. Where would I take my paintings? When I was selling, I sold my photography. So, my cards. I went to all the little stores and I took my racks to every little store and I hung my paintings and I got those done and it went along that lines. I found out through my daughter that I could get in at the museum at their displays, and away I went. So people, when they find out you're doing things, they start giving you little pieces as well. You get crumbs along the way, like Hansel and Gretel, but they're good crumbs usually. They help you get to where you're going. That's why they drop the crumbs, right? To get to where so they can get back. So think of it that way. What are you doing? How can you get these things motivated? Write it down, pros and cons. What do I need to start? What do I not need? What information do I need? Those are the things. Just like if you're going to go into the bank, like I said, you're going to need that, what are you going to do? I like to do things. So some people write out a list. I like to write a circle. I think I've shown it on here before. And I start in my circle as to the beginning and it spirals out. So Horvath's Herb started off as the very beginning in the center of my page one time, and then it just spiraled out like that. See, like that. And I just wrote all the words, everything I wanted to do, everything I was going to do, all the way through. And now I've opened up that book and went, oh my gosh, you manifest it. When you manifest, you have to also follow through, right? So you can't just say, I'm going to do this. You actually have to participate in the plan that you wrote down. So it's kind of like the to-do list in a way. But you can do it. It's doable, so doable. I know, because I sit here and I came from a place that you wouldn't think that I would be sitting here today. And that's okay. We all have a great story in that aspect as well. So what was your childhood? What were you doing in your playroom? What were you doing? What did you what did you get accomplished? Did you just go in there and play Lego? I know sometimes I will go and do that. So when I say I lay in the morning and I do my meditations often, and I spoke about walking meditations actually last night at our meditations. So walking meditations you've heard me talk about before is you're moving, you're coloring, you could be coloring, anything that's repetitive motion. So if you notice, I do this as well. This is, I'm bringing myself into a meditative state. Sometimes the energy just keeps me there, and then you see me ticking and clicking and going all over. And I don't mind that. Some people it bothers, it doesn't bother me. So, also, a way of chopping wood, you could be slingshot. I would sit with the slingshot, and that becomes meditative. With my camera, now there is meditation. Following bees and animals and such, and zoning yourself in is, oh, look at that. I got it right there. See it? Oh, I wish I could be better with my hand. Right above me. There it is. Uh-huh. Wonder who it is. So those are the things that you can do to meditate. So if you have troubles when we're sitting here, rock your head. Maybe wiggle your foot. Maybe there needs to be a motion. Oh, Tara, Tara. Yes, ma'am. It's been it's been awesome. It's been awesome. A lot of times I didn't really think it wasn't normal. How's that? I didn't think it wasn't normal. What was going on in my world, that was normal. So it's okay. I look at it that way. Definitely. Made me who I am. I get to look at different sides of the coin, I suppose, which is awesome. So going into that inner child, feel your hearts right now. Everybody's heart right now, you can feel you're all settled right into your heart. Isn't that just the most awesomest feeling right now? There's not a single one of you sitting here that isn't in your heart. You're sitting so comfy in your heart, and I love it. You're welcome, Sandy. So it's nice to feel that you were able to, now you've all connected so wonderfully. Stay here. Don't get panicked that you're here. Some of you are going, oh my gosh, don't panic. Just breathe back into that. Think of those soft feelings. Being a kid, kick the can. Oh my gosh, hide and seek. Ah, wow, so many of those things. So when you go to your playhouse, you don't always have to play room. Go to a playhouse, find a place to go. So sometimes in the morning, you wake up, you're kind of groggy. There's something that kind of just kind of rubbed you. You weren't ready, something. Go to the playroom before you get up so that you're in a good mood. Go to the bush. Go to your happy place. Go to an amusement park before you get out of bed. Imagination is an amazing place. And when you mix it with quantum, you'd be surprised at what you can do with it. You're not feeling well. You ever think of a kid playing doctor? What did you do to fix the people? Remember how you'd get people to be sick, or the dog was sick, or the cat was sick, or you'd find a bird? That was me. I was dragging everything home. Bugs, you name it, trying to fix them. So, what did you do? What was your magic potions? When you're in meditation, pull them out. Use them. Get out your doctor's kit. Get playing. Just as when we've done the healing room. So they're obviously are older and more mature. But when you were a kid, just think of how superpowers you had. You fixed everybody. Everybody you ever worked on as a child, being a doctor or a nurse, they miraculously took your magic pills. They had your magic wrap. They took your magic potion. You always were healed. So go into that in meditation. Bring forward those energies. The imagination of a child where absolutely everything can happen. Absolutely everything. Hi, Chandra. Yeah, you better wait. It's a good one. It'll help you with today. Today's the supermoon. And any messages? So, Sandy, I suggest you go sit in the yard if you can, if it's not too chilly. And if you can, have a fire. I think you'll have a visitor if you do. He loves you. He misses you. He watches you grow every day. He's so very proud of you. I love you, my Sandy. I love you. I can't pronounce how he's giggling because I can't pronounce it right. He's laying an eagle feather at your feet, my dear. He says, I love you again. I can feel your heart. I can feel it. You can feel him right now, too. I can sense that. What a beautiful, beautiful thing for him to come today. He doesn't come often. This time he's really sharing, Sandy. This is beautiful. I can feel the energy in your heart. Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Hi, Marvina. Alejandria. They're just showing me all the work that you've been doing, Alejandria. Um, Health wise. Oh my gosh. And I know you shared the other day as well. They're showing like you've got some rewards coming forward. Some gifts are coming forward, Alejandria, in regards to your dedication to self. Right now you got a little bit of burning in your belly, so we're just going to bring the color orange in and bring some settling to that. There you go, Alejandria. So just release it. They're saying you release the fear is what you're working on right now the most. Allow yourself to trust that gut, your intuition. Okay, Alejandria? That's what they would like you to do. Really follow that forward. Hi, Marvina. Karen. Karen. Oh my gosh. There's something exciting coming up with your son. He's coming to you with some exciting news. There's something coming up. Is he in college or he's been accepted into something? He's there again, rewarded for the hard work. There's something coming forward for him. A windfall in a sense. I'm not going to say money wise, but it is of value. Definitely of value. It's going to be exciting for you. Oh, Sandy, awesome. Oh, and notice the song, Return to Innocence. And what did we do today? You returned to innocence to play. Oh, Alejandria, it's amazing. And I thank you for sharing what you did the other day. That is just, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Tara, you're kidding. Slow down, calm down, relax. You're racing ahead. Start at the beginning and follow through. That's what they're showing me right now. It's like we're playing a game almost, and then they slow you down because you can't move too fast. You have to wait, then proceed. So, and I know this, you have been, it's been kind of a, what you're working on things, man. You're flying through things, they're hitting fast and hard. So I always like to tease Tara that she's come in hot and heavy, hot and heavy. She's coming in, she's flaming. So when she's experiencing something, when she's working through it, it is like, wow, emotion, um, physical feeling, you name it. She is experiencing it at a high, high rate. And it's, the energy is very strong. So when she gets things, I understand this. I have much in common with her, is having to ground and bring yourself, tame it down, because when it's you're on fire, you're on fire, which is awesome. It shows there to Tara's dedication, the hard work going into it is constant. So many of you, to like I've said it before, you're growing amazingly, amazingly. You're coming forward. Every all the work that you're doing, every time you meditate, every time you sun gaze, every time you touch a tree, every time you take a moment, you're putting into you, you're putting into this body, mind, body, spirit. The three have to connect in order for you to become one. So meditation, even if it's 4 or 5 minutes, you have a coffee break, they're usually 15. Spend 5 of it not doing anything, touching a tree, concentrating on your breath, feeling the breath going in and out of your body. Feel your body, what are you feeling in it? Is there pain somewhere? Are you holding your tension? Pardon me, you should be doing that kind of check more often. When I drove bus and when I taught people how to drive, I would also always recommend that during your shift, many times over, even while sitting at a light, sitting at that light, scan through your body. Tell it, let go of that energy. You can release it. You don't have to hang on to it. Instead, we sit there at the lights and we're hanging on for dear life. Think about it. Let the body rest. We walk around tight and tense. Allow this energy to flow through. It's how we help things manifest, by having the energy flow. If we're not flowing energy, if we're constantly going into that state of tense and tight and craziness, then the manifesting can't take place. It needs to have a path to travel, not, if you think about it, a tangle of wires, right? You're really proud. You learned to release so easily now and not on the little things would have normally bugged you. Yes, you're welcome. It's an honor and a privilege, Tara. It really is. You missed it again, Chandri. That's okay. It's a good one. It'll show you to have, you know how to fun, but you have to know how to release some things yet. So I'm noticing everybody's loosening right up. See, paying attention. Take 5. You're making dinner. You'll notice you come home, you're raced in the door, you're hunched over, you're either cutting something or stirring something. Your back's tense, your shoulders are tense, your neck is tense. Stop. Think of the color orange. Bring it in. Release the energy. Let it go. Use your tools. Don't wait until I have some time. You have time. You're standing there at the kitchen, at the thing. You're not doing, doesn't take anything. It's free. Bonus. It's not a magic pill, but I guarantee it's going to frickin' work because it's frequency. We are energy. So manifesting our energy, bringing forward these things. All what we're doing all day, every day. That's what we do. So you can do it. Manifest. Go into that playroom. If you need to, go into an adult type. Okay, go into a planning room next time. But a planning room, you're all serious. So don't forget to have some comedy in there or something, okay? Because you need some frequency. Pump it up. Think of that. There are. If we got rid of half of the words in the songs and just listened to the beat of music, whoa, we could just be boogieing our faces off because they are at the right frequency. They just don't have appropriate information going in. So then we clog our brain with all the crap that they want us to hear instead of what you need to know and what you are wanting to manifest in your life. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. You're so wonderful. I thank you for joining me. Karen, you're very welcome. Very welcome. I can't wait to hear what happens. What's going on? I have a feeling it's like school or something. Like, I want to say scholarship. I want to say something to that effect. There's something cool. Internship. Something of value in that sense. So everybody have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful new moon. Right away. Get writing. Perhaps light a candle. Perhaps do a grid. Put your water out. The energy right now is friggin' phenomenal. And most of all, love each other, laugh. And I will see you again next week. I love you and thank you. Good night.